You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Yep, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Angelica, DJ Envy is making his way back from Houston.
Yes, he was at Trey Day in Houston.
But we got a legend in the building. Joe Crack, the Don. Do you still like being called Joe Crack?
Yeah, I like being Joe Crack.
Okay.
I was just talking to a guy with one
Steve
of your
from
cameramans,
Revolt.
the white boy. He was like, "Can I really call you Joey Crack?" I was like, "The finest of individuals call me Joe Crack."
Mm-hmm.
I
He was
love
like,
it.
am I going to get beat up if I say that to you?
No. No, the illest place I got called Joe Crack was when I did the little jail thing.
Mm-hmm.
The correction officers used to call me Joey Crack. I was hyped because they call you by your last name. They don't give a f who you is. They be like, "Yo, Maldonado," niggas. They be like, "Yo, Joey Crack, come here." I used to be gassed and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That we heard attention. It sounds like a PSA for people who are doing too much on social media.
Man, yeah. Guys and girls, they want attention.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it seemed like
At you.
as soon as they break up, they block each other and they do the most to get attention.
They post a little
You know?
dot pics, guys and girls, trying to get
I don't
attention
know.
from other people. That's true.
Man, yeah, they all in there, man. Social media, man. Run the world 2018, man.
You could tell a lot about relationship statuses just if you follow somebody on social media. I remember one time I had asked Envy, I was like, can you unfollow me just to see if you send me a message and don't follow me, if I open it, will you see it? I just wanted to test something. Next thing you know, they was hitting all the blogs like,
y'all gonna break
Envy
up.
unfollowed
Nobody.
Angela Yee. They had a big fall. I'm like, yo.
Some people is their life.
Right.
Some people, you know what's, you could say the good and you could say the bad. The bad is I was watching CNN one time. They were saying suicide is up 25% because of social media, the pressures of social media.
Mm-hmm.
So, social media is everything right now. It's like everybody got their own TV show. It's like Instagram is TV.
Yep.
You got your TV. Back in the days, the people who like to see Happy Days or the Jeffersons or something moving on up, they go see Khaled and his son. You know what I'm saying? That's the Khaled channel.
Yeah.
You want to see some ratchet, you know what I mean? It's TV.
Now, let me ask about something you posted on social media. Missy Elliott was tweeting about Michelle Williams.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And she said, I want to lift our sis up in prayer because there's so many people battling this and many trying to deal with it alone. Please, no jokes, this is real. And you retweeted it and said, I dealt with it for 2 years, talking about depression. It was the worst, but once you get over it, you're stronger than ever. God
That's
bless.
right.
So what was going on with you?
Oh, man, that was when, I've told this story before, is when my sister died, my grandfather died, and Big Pun died the same week.
Wow.
So it was like 3 in a row. So I was like really in a state. And some people, when you deal with death, you can escape somewhere or hide. With me, it was Big Pun, and we was the twins. So people out of love kept reminding me 100 times a day. I'm in a restaurant, the waiter's like, damn, sorry about your brother.
Damn.
I'm in the car at a light. They're like, yo, sorry about Pun. I go to Miami, think I could escape. The Cuban guy is like, hola, yo, Big Pun was the best.
Yeah.
So I was like in a real big depression. I got big and fat. I never used to drink before that. I started drinking. You know what I'm saying? So I seen a psychiatrist for 2 years straight. And she just kept teaching me, and I ain't really teaching me about myself. And one day we was doing the Big Pun mural. Shout out to Tats Crew. They just did it over in the Bronx. And 2 dudes walked by. And then one dude was like, yo, they doing the Big Pun wall. And then the other dude was like, where? He was like, yeah, they do it all the time. It's been 2 years since he died. Then I heard 2 years. And that's when I snapped out of it. Because I was like, yo, it's 2 years, bro. Like, you got to wake up.
Right.
But I literally used to come outside and the sunny day was nighttime. I would go in my bathtub with no water and just stay looking at the ceiling all night. Like I was bugging. Like never kill myself. Never, ever, ever. If I had to live to 90 years old like that, I would still enjoy a steak and some rice and beans. Like, trust me, I'm not killing myself. But I'm just saying I was like really going through it. And then, now it prepares me, you know what I'm saying, for everything. Like the minute I feel any way, and I never do, but the minute I feel any funny way, I already know to just be like, oh no, you're not playing that game. And I'm more of like a psychiatrist to my friends too. Like when I see somebody about to go through it, I let them know what's the do's and what's the don'ts. Like, yo, Don't even dwell in that, because, you know, you get caught up in that, and then, you know, it's like a tornado. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
important, too, letting people know that they could talk to you and you could talk to them about whatever, because sometimes we just keep things in, bottled
I'm
up.
an open book, man. Fat Joe, it is what it is. I'm the truth, man. You know, it is what it is. I don't hide nothing, and even with these young rapper cats, you know what I mean, that be confused about business and the business, and I'll sit down with them. They want to talk to me, and I'm in the next studio, and it's the young hottest rapper, and he feel he's getting jerked or something. I'll be like, yo, sit down. What's up? All right, this is how it's going down. This, that. This is, you need to make that move. You need to this, because we got to. Like, I used to be upset with the pioneers or the people, the successful guys who came before us. I'll say some names like Russell Simmons, who's my don. Like, I love Russell Simmons, but those guys never turned around and gave us that knowledge. We had to learn for ourselves. If Russell Simmons would have told me, hey, don't beat up the #1 program director in the country who's connected to 100 program directors, your record's never getting played again on none of these stations, I'd have been like, all right, let's not beat him up.
Right.
Like, you know, like, I would tell the young boy right now, I'd be like, yo, hey, Boogie, chill. Like, don't mess up your money, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's my job.
What about Tekashi? Because you sat down with Tekashi.
I told him, too. The whole podcast I did with him was telling him what was to come. You know what I'm saying? He lost the headphone deal. He lost this. I told him what happened to me. I was Tekashi 6ix9ine when I first came in the game. I was 50 Cent when I first came in the game. People were scared to deal with me, even though they wanted to give me money. They was like, yo, we got to walk through 100 gangsters now.
But you was actually beating people up, though.
No, different.
Yeah.
Nah, we was different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm different. You know
What made you want to see a psychiatrist, though? Like, that's something in the hood we don't encourage. So who put you on to say, you know what, you need to go see a
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I think my wife, man, I think she was like, yo, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's funny. I seen your man, Steve Harvey. He was in the dentist. He was doing the gas and all that. He was like, yo, my wife make me take this gas at the dentist. That's me. You know, she'll gas me off the mountain, off the hilltop. She'll be
Let me
like,
tell you something. His
Yeah.
wife, Lorena, she is no joke. We actually were all hanging out in the Bahamas.
yeah,
And
we
when
got
Fat
so
Joe-
drunk.
When Fat Joe says he doesn't drink, he really doesn't, because he got very, very drunk.
White boy wasted me. We
And
took
when I-
over a library.
We went into a bar called the Library.
They were
inside the
they were
SLS.
reading books, drinking tea. Well, I had my own little
Fat-
speaker with me,
Joe walks in.
blasting music. We turned up. What's crazy is the white people left. I thought they
They
were
all
mad,
left.
but they came back with outfits on. Like, they thought this was the turn-up spot. Like, came back like it was popping. Like, they just came back with outfits. They
was
changed.
very
They weren't
quiet.
mad that y'all interrupted the quiet of the place?
No, the first time ever. They went and actually changed their outfits. Like,
And shout out
this
to the
is gonna be the
staff there
party.
at the library, at the SLS, because I thought they were going to
SLS.
tell us we couldn't be in there. Instead, they were like, no, come on in,
we
please
turned
stay.
up. Nah, we
Like, have
turned
fun
up.
with
You know,
us.
we
Why
got
you
that
blast the
energy.
audio book or something, Joe? Why music?
Nah, I don't know what. Nah,
We had
I
a
was
party.
gone. I don't drink,
He doesn't drink, so
so
he
they
was.
get me drunk. They forced me.
And then
You know
talk
what I'm
about
saying?
what happened after that.
Oh, well, they gassed me. They got this gimmick on me, but they never gonna do it again. They got this gimmick. They get Joe drunk, and then they go on shopping sprees. They make me pay. Natina,
I missed that
Robin,
part.
the whole girl crew.
I missed that
They in
part.
Gucci and brother, and I'm like, yeah.
Everybody
Next day I'm waking up like, yo, what the fuck happened to me?
Everybody came back with bags from the Gucci store.
Nah,
I'm like, what happened?
they did a number on me. Next day I ain't drink nothing.
Oh,
I
how
drink
much did you
water.
spend?
Man, just, you know, light. We light with
So you
it.
said Natina. Let me make sure. You said Robin. Let me say Ball Alert posted your single today.
Let me tell nah, we love, man. With me, it's all love, man. It's all family. It's all love, man. I don't look for favors. You know what I'm saying? My thing is all family and love. If I'm your friend, I'm your family. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, imagine y'all know. You know what I'm saying? You can't even be friends with people. 'cause
Right.
Yeah.
people expect favors and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the way it is. For me, it's all love, you know?
Now, you know, upcoming movie Night School too. What's your role in that?
Man, I'm Bobby, man, and
Who is Bobby?
Bobby's a guy with this big beard. This is how I first got my beard. I never thought I would get a beard in my life, but I had the stupid beard. And Bobby, he's in jail taking classes in night school. So, you know, I'm on the Skype. You know what I'm saying? But it's real jail. So shit is going on while I'm trying to learn in school. And they like, you know, nah, it's you know, it's hilarious, man. I learned a lot in night school, man. Shout out to Malcolm Lee. Shout out to Will Packer, Kevin Hart for giving me a chance, Tiffany Haddish, the whole crew. I learned a lot. You know,
how did you get casted for that? When I was leaving the Bahamas, I was on a flight with Will Packer, and he was talking about you.
For real?
In the movie.
He was out there in the Bahamas? I didn't know that.
He was doing something with Shaq.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, that Shark Week thing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so what happened was I did She's Gotta Have It first. You know what I'm saying? And if you ask me, I killed season 1, She's Gotta Have It.
I agree.
So then they seen me in night school, and they was like, yo, we want you to try out for night school. And Malcolm Lee is Spike Lee's cousin. So I tried out for that. Nothing has been given to me in this acting thing. I'm paying my dues. I'm even getting paid at paying your dues pay.
Minimum.
You know, yeah, minimum wage. But I'm trying to get in this game and crack it open, hoping that Steven Spielberg see me as somebody so I could turn up. I just told John Singleton to save my life. Spike Lee been saving my life, by the way. So now season 2 of She's Gotta Have It, I'm on like 9 of the 10 episodes.
Yeah, they said you killed it. They put you on like every episode.
I'm killing this thing. I take it real serious. Like if I'm acting this week, I swear I won't come out the house for 2 days just practicing, and then I go in there and I go all out. And I could already tell because everybody, like, you know, the girl Nola, she's in movies. The girl Shemeka, she's in movies. My man Anthony, he did Hamilton, and he's on 2 movies coming out. So these guys are like way bigger than Fat Joe in the movie world. Jamie just did the joint with Gabrielle Union, the husband that cheated on her that she's gonna kill.
I actually ran into him in Brooklyn.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So he's out here filming. So all these guys are bigger than me in the game, and you know, I see how when I'm acting with them, I see how I feel like I'm right there with them. Like I'm like, oh man, you getting nice at this. Like you on it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I love it. I love it. This, you know, that's where I want to take my career next. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Film, TV.
Well, you've been doing good at it. You got it going.
I've been good, man. The single Attention.
You got the song with
you got a formula, man. It's
Nori.
like you just make dope records. Like
yeah, Solomon.
Like
That's a hot one. Huh? It's nothing we can do about it. Yeah. It's nothing we can do about it. Yeah. It's the way. Press the button.
Do you feel? I mean, you've always made good records. But do you feel like your songwriting ability's gotten better as you've gotten older?
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, I always say it. It's crazy. I always say that I'm the most underrated rapper in the history of rap music.
You and Redman.
Redman too, but you know, Redman, believe it or not, Redman is one of my favorites, one of the best lyricists in the world. But if you look at Fat Joe with this crossover #1 hits and all that, I've had so many top 10, top 5 hits in America, #1s in America. I mean, white people #1.
What's Love still plays now.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I'm just underrated. You know what I mean? And the fact that, you know, I can still do this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like from the Bronx for real. So I'm a real student of hip hop. So I know who's done what and who hasn't done what. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's real history being made right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always say, you know, that Jay-Z's the greatest of all time personally, right? Because a lot of our rappers that we really looked up to and thought was the greatest, they fell off over time. And he's able to still put out a hit 2018, 2017. That's hard to do. History shows us that the greatest, the guys who spit the greatest albums in the world fell off over time. You know what I'm saying? So I like to be in that group of guys who's older that can still spit and still put together hit records. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing.
And you're still passionate about up-and-coming artists, too, and you have your own artists.
Man, I got a girl named Angelica Vila. She's going to change the game. Like, she's going to change the game. In R&B, we haven't heard an album like this in a long time. Her album is classic, let alone she's a young Dominican girl, Latina. Her album is bananas. She's from the Bronx. Okay.
The reason I know this is because in the library we got a preview of some of her music.
We did? Library. I didn't know I played it.
He was like, hold on, we got to play this song. It's my artist.
What the hell were you drinking, Joe?
Yeah, what were you?
Nah, we was just drinking vodka and all that. But the thing is that, you know, every now and then my wife forced me to drink. She forced me, though. This is a forced thing. All right, we going on vacation, have a drink. We're waiting for the hotel room, have a drink. Yo, we going to the bar, have it. Like,
Next thing you know.
because they call me the fun killer. They say I'm whack.
Yeah.
So, a couple of drinks, I'm joking around, and then, but they just took me. Yeah, I don't even know.
I wish I could tell you
that.
the things that you were saying because you walked
No,
in.
don't do that. I don't know what
I
I was.
do want to say what's great is that you have fun with your wife, right? That you bring her with you everywhere, and y'all turn up and have a good time together. So has it always been like that for you
Always,
guys?
always.
Because having been together so long and been through so many things in this
She just got
business-
more energy than me these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always had the same energy, but like, she ain't trying to get old. Like, she's turned up. Like, we got to hang off a helicopter.
You
Like,
said that.
No, I swear to God.
Like
Like,
a helicopter.
no, I mean, like, it's just like, you don't ever you ever want to watch a TV? You ever want to watch Power?
All day.
You just want to sit
Just
home.
don't wanna do
It's
nothing.
a luxury.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No.
Absolutely.
They give me an itinerary, B. I got the itinerary. All right, for 4, we're going to brunch, this, that. Okay, we're going to a play for Azzy. Afterwards, there's dinner, and then we're going to touch the town and get lit and
get
this and that. And I be
tired reading
like,
that.
I'm like this, like, sometimes I'm weekend at Bernie's with these people.
No, he's down for whatever she says to do. She's like,
That's
okay,
right.
let's go have some more drinks. Let's go. I could tell he didn't really want to, but he was
Hell
with it.
no, I don't want to. Hell no, I don't
So
want
that
to.
video of Fat Joe talking about all these rappers, that's whack? That was from the Bahamas?
No, who was talking about some whack?
I'm just messing with you.
I was about to go along with it. Why'd you say that?
No, I don't do that. I don't do that. Oh my God.
Now, Jay said on his record with Drake that the streets are done. Being that you are an authentic street human being, do you feel that way?
I mean, not about why they keep rapping and they keep robbing and killing rappers. I guess somebody in the streets is wilding right now.
Yeah.
They the streets are still wilding, man. And but what he means is like what he was getting at. He was saying like, they killed that boy XXX for no reason. You know what I mean? Jealousy. Jealousy's bad, man. It ain't never changed, man. And then people they so mad at their lives. You know what I mean? Because they weren't able to accomplish what they want to. So they see the young boy there, pretty boy getting money, and they want to kill a man. And so Jay's like, yo, y'all kill XXX, but y'all probably see Zimmerman at the fucking gas station every day.
Word up.
Y'all can let him have it. You want to
Just be
kill
like,
for
there
fun?
goes George
You
Zimmerman.
might shoot over there.
Right,
Like,
right.
why you gonna shoot the innocent kid, man? You know what I'm saying? So, it's a terrible time, man. It's a terrible time out here, man. That jealousy at an all-time high. You know what I'm saying? And when you out there like that, you know what I'm saying? Things gonna happen. You see your man 6ix9ine, same, that energy. He got lucky.
100%. I
I bet people
people
thought he
don't
was
believe
gonna
it.
I don't know if I
die.
believe it.
Yeah, some people, for some reason, they're saying they don't believe it, but he hasn't said himself what happened. It's been a source said this, the police source said this, so it's different stories, but it's not coming from...
Because I think a pistol whipping in Brooklyn would have been a lot more brutal.
If I believe the story, I'm thinking they wanted to kill him. So
Yeah.
they say they grab him, they take him to his house. I would have never took nobody to my house. You got to kill me. Straight up and down. They like, yo, you got to open the door, your daughter and your wife. I'm not going in there. That's a fact. I'm not going in there. You got to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to do, first of all, right? Now they go in his house, they take all the jewelry and put him back in the car.
And
Because,
drive
I mean,
him
once I
around, yeah.
rob you, you robbed. Let's
Yeah.
get out of here. So they driving him around the car. If the story is true, God forbid, it felt like they wanted to kill him. Like they was going to take him somewhere and body him. I never understood that, right? I robbed people before. I stuck people up. I stuck up supermarkets. I can tell you all type of shit.
Alleged
right?
kidnappings, too.
Alleged
We've heard.
kidnappings, yeah, that's a fact. But we was talking about this the other day. Listen, but the problem is that if someone robs me, if we rob, stick them up, okay. Yo, why you gotta shoot me after I give you the jury and all that? Like,
Right.
I never understood that. Like in Puerto Rico, they'll shoot you 100 times and then take your watch off. Why you just tell a man give up the watch?
Right.
So, and that's all over everywhere, America too. Like, you give them the stuff and then they kill you too. Like, yo, bro, I gave you everything.
Yeah,
Like, why
yeah.
you trying to kill me? I never understood that.
Hey, do you think people get nervous nowadays too? Like they don't want to look. You think people think I don't want to look bad when somebody comes to rob me, like and just give up my stuff? Because I feel like people think about that now.
Man,
like,
here,
cameras
take
rolling.
anything. Just
Well,
don't
the
take my
rumor,
life.
the rumor in Miami and Broward was that I got like some kids I know, like, you know, they grew up with Extension. They said that boy could fight. So I don't know if that boy wanted to stop that car, get out that car, and was like, he was tough enough to be like, yo, I ain't giving you you know, I don't know what happened, you know, but you know, hey, your life ain't worth, you know, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
You count your blessings sometimes when you think about things you did when you were younger.
Me?
Yeah.
I got too many blessings. I've been shot at maybe 30 times in my life.
Wow.
Like they try to kill me in every aspect and form of life, let alone everything. These scars is blocking my face from razor cuts in my face. Like I was out there every day. Like I woke up every day for the shit. Like, you know, like I woke up and threw my boots on for beef. Like, yo, let's go.
What was the final straw when you're like, okay, I got to chill?
Well, me, I changed my life. You know what I'm saying? All my friends started going to jail for 1,000 years, 100 years. My best friend on earth, living best friend is in jail for life. Right now, my best friend on earth is in jail for life. And, you know, we still see his mother. We still, you know, keep in contact with him. Now the feds, they could text. So all my friends was just going to jail for like literally 75 years, 45 years. This, I was like, yo, I got to change. So I went to rapping, and thank God, you know, I changed my life. And once I rap, I never sold a drug again. I never, you know what I'm saying? Still had to beat people up and stuff like that because that comes along with the, you know, one thing, it's sad to say, and I don't want to scare people, but, and this is not positive to say, but if you're a gangster and you was robbing people and you was wilding, you can't switch up. Like you can't switch up at least being tough as far as like when the time comes, you can't be like, yo, I'm a born again Christian. They're not going for that. If you was out here extorting, shooting people, this and this and that, and one day wake up and say, yo, I found God, I ain't doing this, somebody you hurt, a family member, something like that, they're gonna come at you. That's a fact.
Even if you join the Nation of Islam, that's pretty much what the whole premise of the Nation of Islam is. Rehabilitation.
I mean, maybe they not out. You know what I'm saying? Nation of Islam, they not out like that. Maybe that's what it is. But I'm just telling you, like every time I seen a guy who was a tough guy, somebody that we really feared, that we really thought was a killer, that really was busting their gun, try to turn nice. Oh no, that's when they coming.
Yeah, because people
10
will
years
test you.
later.
People will test you.
Yeah, and I had to keep beating people up and all that. That's why y'all thought I was an abuser, but I never beat nobody up since I rapped because I wanted to beat them up. Like, these niggas was forcing me to beat them up. Like, they was, yo, you pussy now. Yo, you so, huh, please, we both Puerto Rican. We both equal. Stop. No, your mother's a lesbian. Okay. You got, like, they was just forcing me, like, you know what I'm saying, to give it to them, you know?
Hypothetically, could you walk us through one of these hypothetical terror squad kidnappings? What's the reason?
Well, the
To
reason
snatch somebody
is,
up.
like, I never had a Russell Simmons or somebody tell me that you don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Can you be friends with somebody that you guys allegedly?
Oh, yeah. I'm very good friends with them now.
I know.
I'm very good friends with people.
They tell the stories and everything.
One time I kidnapped the DJ because he wouldn't play my record.
Was it who kidnapped?
And no,
That's not
he
what that
got
was
kidnapped.
about. Okay.
He got kidnapped.
That was a whole nother situation.
He was a different one.
And who tells that story?
No, he got kidnapped. Like, he's different. He got bondage. And he got a story to tell.
He would tell that
right?
story.
But say another DJ. So when I was young and I was just got in the game and I felt like I had to change my life and I felt like, you know what I'm saying, this is my only way out. There was a DJ, there was a #1 DJ, and he wouldn't play my music. And I came at him 10, 20 times, yo, play my song. But meanwhile, Flojo was like #1 in the country. And the guy ain't playing my music, so we threw him in the van. And we just scared him. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really doing it. This is a living legend I'm talking to you about. This ain't no regular. This is a legend. Like, this is a living legend still, right? So I'm going to just go out and whoever wants to. All right. So I get a phone call afterwards. It's from Showbiz, from DITC. Showbiz is probably the realest guy I ever met in hip hop music, you know, for real. Like, forget about rap. So he says, yo, come to my house. So I come to his house. He says, he's my brother. And he's screaming, yo, I'm tired of these. How you gonna do this? How you know this is our man? This. And I look in the living room, the DJ sitting on the couch. I'm like, oh. He was like, yo, what's wrong with y'all? Oh, you trying to change your life? What's wrong? Why you doing this? So I got a lyrical spanking. I'll never forget that. But me and that DJ are like greatest of friends.
Did it work and he played the record after that?
Yeah, he played the record. I wouldn't say it worked and he played the record. He played the record because we were mutual acquainted. We just
So you could have went about it a different way.
I'm sure the kidnapping
I'm sure.
helped.
You could have did it a different way.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure the kidnapping helped a little.
Slightly. There's a possibility of help.
But things like that can't work nowadays. What do you think? Like,
oh no, I don't encourage.
I'm not
anybody
encouraging,
to
but
do
I'm
that.
saying in this day and age now, something like that.
I slammed the
Probably.
program director one time.
My God, Joe.
And the guy, well, if y'all don't know, is the program director is the boss, the guy who plays your record.
Programs the station, the music.
But once again, it was around FloJo time. Y'all got to give me some leeway. I
definitely was flowing, Joe.
from being a kingpin to rapper. Like, I didn't know the rules. So I got a show in the Bronx. It's Lehman College. It's sold out. Fat Joe, FloJo for a radio station. I don't even want to say it. And the dude tried to tell me I couldn't bring my 150 niggas in with me. Like, you know, I had the whole Bronx with me. Yo, I'm like, yo, it's sold out because of me. I was thinking it's just me. I didn't think about the radio promotion and all that. And then I just slammed it, you know, the dude. Then we did our show, and the guy never forgive me, man. It was like, after I learned and I got more mature. Like, even the 6ix9ine kid, he's looking more mature. Like, than when we first seen him.
Yeah.
Right? He's looking like he's
not doing the trolling he
he's
used
doing
to do.
songs with Nicki Minaj.
Right.
He's trying to get mature somehow, right?
Yeah.
So that happens. So as I got mature and I learned again, I was like, yo, you foul, you bugged out. Like this. And this guy he wouldn't quit. He kept having the power. He was the program that. So I tried to kiss his ass so many times. Let me take you to dinner. The guy refused.
Even now?
So, no, he refused. Like 8 years later, he let me take him to dinner. He was like, all right, Joe, no more beef. Like, and then they could have played my record the way they were supposed to.
Did you EP Nori's new album? Fire?
No.
Okay.
But it's fire. And I'm on like 2 joints.
Yeah, I heard the one.
And
just
tell me
recently
something
that
I
you've been
don't know.
tweeting.
You know, that boy Nori, man, you know, that's my brother. I love him to death. You know what I'm saying? So
I love to see you and Nori. You guys are both like media also in a way now.
no, we media.
Nori called you Fun Police too, by the way. He said back in the day you was Fun Police.
Yeah, I was Fun Police, and I still am. But
No,
you
you're
know,
not.
he
You're a
just,
good guy. Joe
you know,
will
that
have-
boy. That boy, I have fun, you know what I'm saying? But that boy Nori, man, I'm proud of him, and that album is really, really hot, you know. And I heard some bangers, man, and he got everybody on there, man. So, you know, it is what it is, you know.
Now, when you see things like the young brother Junior, rest in peace, getting killed in the Bronx, what do you feel?
Man, that was sad, man. That was really, really a bad time, man, for youth, the Bronx, everything. Like, you know, I could understand it was mistaken identity. I could understand that they were really upset, but you could have beat him up. If you really thought that was him, you could have beat him up. You ain't got a machete a dude in the middle of the street. He's a little kid. At that, he really ain't had nothing to do with it. So, you know, that happened to me one time. And the bodega owner brought a shotgun out. They had me trapped. 3 dudes had me trapped. They was trying to rob me from my leather bomber. That's a long story, but they was trying to get me from my V Goose. So I'm fighting them. And then I ran in the bodega, and they was waiting outside the bodega. And, you know, the bodega owner came out with a shotgun and scared them away. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got blessed. You know, them bodega owners usually got the shotgun. But, you know, they didn't help the kid Junior. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I want to play devil's advocate, I seen a lot of clout chasing with that Junior thing too. Like, you know, people, it's so much clout chasing out here. I see people clout chasing deaths now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you don't even know who's really sincere about the love and who ain't. All I can say is that we prayed for his mother, and his family, and God bless him. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's wild out there. It's wild everywhere right now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't safe out here, man. It ain't safe out here. That's just the bottom line to tell you. It's probably the most unsafest it's been. You know what I'm saying? You know, these kids can't go to his bodega. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
So when's the album dropping?
Well, we don't know exactly when the album's done.
Oh,
We
it's
just
done?
trying to it's done. So we just trying, it's fire too. And then we just trying, me and my brother Dre, Dre somewhere in the Bahamas. He's sitting, you know, he got the beaches, the backyard. He keeps sending me pictures, 6-packed up. You know, I'm like, yo, my man, you got to stop.
Put it out for your birthday.
The album? Nah, that's too soon. We just gonna get this song to go, and then we'll throw the album out. But the hip hop is gonna love the album because we gave him a little bit of everything on this. The album is really, really fire. You know what I'm saying? And the new single, Attention. You got Chris Brown. You got Dre. That's another one for y'all. Get used to it. Dear, I seen you walk in, baby. You know I love you.
Thea's our program director.
It's a go, baby. That's my friendly. You see how I learned?
And she didn't get slammed, by the way. She
Oh no, we love Dear. We love Dear. Dear, what's up? Pro Style, what's up, baby?
Look at my
What's
political joke.
good? You know, yeah. Play my record, son. South Swan, what's up? Like that.
Attention.
All right, it's Fat Joe. It's the Breakfast Club.